Hello, my dear friends of healthy hair and skincare. Today's topic is going to be a review about 2021, which was a bombastic and gigantic year for pomades. Because why I would rate it like that? Because for me personally, the different categories were defined totally new in terms of the quality of the products that came out and in terms of the creativity that came out. So let's dive right into it. In terms of the international pomades, there was a lot of new releases from the Lockhart company. I started the year with the review of the Death pomade. However, personally, that fascination that I had initially dried out over the course of the time. Why? Simply because it was for me not a pleasant feeling, especially the application and the overall emulsifying. It had a very oily, very, how can I say, greasy type of pomade to me. I like the scent, I like the overall performance, but the applicability or the application and the restyling characteristics were not that appealing to me. However, not a bad pomade, still a good oil and wax-based pomade. A lot of more came out of Lockhart's, and I reviewed the unorthodox one, the Blue Lagoon, the clay spray, and of course, you know, the water-based and the trash metal series. They were pretty busy. Did anything of this hit for me like the top tier category? And unfortunately, I have to say no. Why? Because simply the products that came out of the German homebrewer scene were quality-wise much, much better. So let's transit directly to them. So one of the best products that came out in 2021 was the matte clay from MG Pomades. By far the clay that overshadows every clay that you ever tested, performance wise, application wise, scent wise, you know, a lot, like definitely super tolerability. And you know, I reviewed it and I titled it the one clay to rule them all, and I still stick to this title because it simply was and still is what by far the best clay on the market right now. Absolutely a killer product. If you are into clays, this is a must buy. All right. Then the next thing that came out of the German market, which I reviewed as well, was a resurrecting pomade company, which was Lucky Locke. It will be industrially performed or introduced again in 2022. Thanks to my subscribers on my German and of course here on my English channel, and a big thank you towards this. I can't give you an exact date. I can only tell you that it will definitely happen within the next 6 months, and that these pomades will appear again. Great thank you here again. The Lucky Lock Stronghold pomade, one of the best Stronghold pomades out there. For me personally, comparable with the Outlaw by MG Pomades, which I definitely would say they both take the leading role in the Stronghold category by far. Then another pomade that was reviewed by me, and here comes the sort of beginner or how can I say the category for people who want to start with pomades, was Dirk Ohm's Finest Pomade. A killer product in terms of an overall and all-round pomade that you can apply and you know, style your hairstyle with. An absolutely killer product, basically in all categories, super easy to apply, 24-hour hold, restylability to all points given. The only point of dispute here would be probably the scent, which is a patchouli scent, and I know that people, you know, are pretty diverse about it, but it is an absolute killer product, and I still stick to this, that this is by far probably one of the best beginner pomades if you dive into oil and wax-based pomades. The next thing that came new, and again here shares number one in this category with the Dirk Ohm's pomade, was the Schmutzfassel, the Stronghold Fest pomade. Again here, super easy to apply, super nice texture, absolutely easy to style your hairstyle with, an absolute killer hold over 24 hours, although, you know, this is almost a creamy type of pomade. And you know, with a lot of weather resistance, absolutely love it. With a bit of a lavender scent, which I personally, to that point, only knew from the Royal Crown pomade. Again here, with the Georg Ohm's Finest Pomade, by far the #1 spot for, especially for beginner type of pomades, okay? Super creative. And this is an important notion to this, super easy to wash out. Really, this is a super easy to wash out pomade. Although totally natural and an absolutely killer beast in the stronghold category. Yeah, then Ziggy Imperium. Also, the pomades from Singapore. I reviewed the heavy oil based pomade, by far one of the best scents I could test in 2021. It's an all-round like shampoo aftershave scent, super fresh, super clean. I really like that. It is all natural and I really liked it. It does not compete in terms of the overall characteristics like 24-hour hold, super weather resistance, and so on with, for example, the Outlaw or the Lucky Lucky pomades. Unfortunately not, but it is still a superb product and I really liked it and it really stood out to me for 2021. So I hope I could give you an overview about this year. I'm looking forward for the next year. A few reviews will come up from my side, hopefully before Christmas, which will contain water-based pomades from the US. I ordered something. This will take some time, unfortunately, especially, you know, with COVID. So I apologize this delay, but I'm very hopeful that I can get this done before Christmas. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're well. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye and take care.